everybody, I'm Will. We are back with Genshin Impact, and the event that I thought was going to be I was hoping it was going to be kicking off right off the bat is actually here today, which isn't a big surprise. They usually drop on Thursdays. So we're gonna do a little bit of this, see how far we can get with it. It's just a basic like card tournament, so I don't know how much story heavy it's gonna be. It does introduce 2 new characters, which is kind of weird because it's like I thought we'd get both of them as playable characters, but right now we only have one. The cat girl, and then the girl in the back with the pink hair and the camera. Maybe she'll come later, but who knows? Maybe she's just like a super detailed background character. That would be interesting if they finally started doing that. But yeah, it is a card tournament which spans across all the different countries. And the big reward is a bow. Nice. Kind of. I don't know. I know that they usually give out swords, so, and a bow is a very rare thing, but still, it's just like, I never use bow characters, so it's just like neat. So let's get into this card tournament. Whoop. And I know last time we did like a lot of TCG stuff, and today we were going to be doing some character story quests, but the event kicked off, and as far as I could tell, this is like the only significant event that's going to be happening in this patch. All the rest of them are just going to be like purely minigame based stuff. So we'll do this. Wait, what the hell is happening?
What a disaster! I didn't even make it through the qualifiers. How'd you do?
I didn't do any better. I was beaten by that little Timmy kid.
Timmy? He's got no dad.
I've only ever seen him out there feeding pigeons. No clue how he got to be such a good card player.
Feeding pigeons and crying about his abandonment issues.
The next round's starting soon, right? Let's head over and watch the matches. I'm curious to see who will win the grand prize.
His sole character development. His dad left.
Did you hear that? A grand prize! Sounds like they were talking about a card competition. They must be talking about Genius Invocation TCG. Should be, but let's go ask Diona for details.
Man, this patch must really suck for people that are not into the TCG, just because this is like the only real big thing that's happening. Okay, I was wrong. It was automatically doing the daily when I thought it was automatically locking into the events.
Wait, what? Am I seeing double? Do you have 2 tails?
Your eyes are working just fine. Yes, I have 2 tails. You want to pet them?
Wow, does it hurt when your tail splits into 2? Which one did you grow first? Oh, and what do you do when they start moving around while you're asleep?
Oh, well,
sorry if those were tricky questions. I've just never seen anyone with 2 tails before. Who's Diona chatting with? From her outfit, Paimon would guess she's probably from Inazuma.
oh, don't worry, kid. I'm sure you'll be growing a couple of tails of your own in no time.
Huh? You think I could grow 2 tails as well?
Sure, you're a yokai too, right? Your yokai power must be really strong if you can already take on human form. I was just climbing a tree one day when another tail popped out, just like that. People started calling me, Nekomata, I think?
Yokai? Nekomata? No. You got it all wrong. My ears and tail are part of my cat's line bloodline.
Oh, so you're not a Mondstadt yokai?
Mondstadt doesn't have anything like yokai. Is this your first time here?
Yep. Fortunately for me, the company I work for has been expanding, so I'm now getting the opportunity to travel to cities all over Teyvat. Oh, it's been such a pleasure chatting with you that I almost lost track of time. I'd better get going, or I'll be late for my next customer. Diona of the Quetzline clan, your pickup is complete. Thank you for choosing Komania Express.
Great. Feel free to come hang out anytime. Do only yokai have tails in Inazuma?
Oh, she's also got little cat feet. I never noticed that.
Hey, Diona!
Is Diona too?
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Hey, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Well, we figured it's been a while since we visited the Cat's Tail, so we thought we'd come and say hi! Oh, and by the way, who was that just now? Oh, she's a courier from Komania Express. They're an international delivery service operating out of Inazuma. Huh? Is the Cat's Tail doing international business now? No. A customer left some goods with us and arranged for Komania Express to pick them up. That's all. You've been to Inazuma, right? Did you, see lots of yokai like her there? Right! But this is actually the first time we've ever seen one with two tails. Whoa! I'd love to go see for myself one day. Huh. Anyway, what were you two here for again? Did you need me for something? Oh, yeah! Paimon almost forgot. Do you know anything about a Genius Invocation TCG tournament? Apparently there's prizes and stuff. A tournament? Oh, you must mean the one being organized by the Adventurers Guild. It's a pretty big event. They even had posters imported from Inazuma. But I'm busy with things here, so I didn't sign up. I don't know all the details. Maybe try asking my boss. Got it. Well, with any luck, we'll win some more, and then we'll treat you to some yummy food. Huh. What do you mean, luck? I'm the one who taught you how to play, after all. That's meow like it. Okay, you two should probably get going now. Head to the Fountain Plaza. My boss usually takes a walk around there at this time of day. All right, we'll go there right away.
Okay, she was actually like less insufferable than most interactions with her are. And yeah, that kind of brings up the question of like all the different animal races. I always wanted to like look that up and figure that out, since there's like so many different kinds in well, there's at least a unique kind in each nation. But it seems like Inazuma's yokais can just like kind of take on any form, it seems like. So that would probably make it the most diverse out of all of them, which is also a really interesting thing. Plus they also have Oni as well, which I think is a separate category. Or Oni is a type of yokai, I think. I can't remember how it goes in the Japanese lore. Anyway, tournament, here I come.
Hey,
I
Margaret.
will become the king of duelists.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has.
Let me guess. Back to play some cards?
It's not like we only ever come back to Mondstadt to play cards.
Oh, really? I just assumed you were here to take part in the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
Yes! I was joking about the king thing.
Grand Prix? Oh, that must be the Adventurers Guild one that Diona mentioned.
That's the one. Genius Invocation TCG has been attracting more and more players lately. The Adventurers Guild arranged for venues in every city to hold a regional tournament for the King of Invocations Grand Prix. The rewards are quite substantial. Mondstadt is already at the final stage, so I'm afraid you might be a little too late to get that prize.
Really? Oh, darn! We already promised Diana we'd treat her to some food with the Moro we won!
It's all right. There's bound to be a next time. This card game came out of nowhere and has already taken the world by storm. Who knows where it'll go next? The game's creators must be ecstatic with all this success, don't you think? It's unbelievably popular.
Yeah, and it only gets more fun the more people there are to play it with.
Well, you may have missed the boat on the official event, but there's also an unofficial tourney organized by some players. Would that interest you at all?
Unofficial tourney?
That's right. With all the excitement surrounding the main tournament, players can hardly contain their enthusiasm, so they've set up an unofficial tourney aimed at a larger player base. You can sign up at any time and play however many matches you want. They even have pre-built decks for players to use. Oh, and the rewards are pretty generous too.
Ooh, Paimon likes the sound of this. Thanks for the info, Margaret. We'll go check it out.
You're welcome. There are plenty of booths at the venue offering food and other fun activities, so it's definitely worth a visit. Who knows? You might even bump into some old friends there. Right. If there's nothing else you needed, I'll be continuing my walk now.
Paimon still thinks that with your abilities, winning the grand prize in the official tournament would have been as easy as pie. Just imagine it. Honorary Knight defeats foes and emerges as tournament champion! The headline practically writes itself.
Do my ears deceive me? Or do you two have some breaking news to share with me?
Whoa! Who are you? And why the heck are you eavesdropping on us?
Oh, sorry. Force of habit. I tend to keep my ears peeled at all times. Didn't even realize I was listening in. Let me introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird from Fontaine. I've been posted here to cover the King of Invocations Grand Prix.
The Steambird?
The Steambird is a major news outlet headquartered in Fontaine and widely acclaimed all over Teyvat. We even have regular columnists based right here in Mondstadt.
Ooh, okay. Paimon's name is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. What was that you were saying about some breaking news?
Oh, looks like I've managed to pique your interest. Well, the truth is that my keen reporting senses are telling me that this competition will be chock full of huge news stories.
It's weird. Part of me thought that Fontaine would probably be some sort of desert area,
Huge news.
just because it kind of sounds like a Western country. Or when I say Western, I mean like, you know, cowboys and whatnot, Western.
I've seen it with my own eyes. There's a criminal who's been slinking around the competition venue, and his name is the Card Snatcher.
Card Snatcher?
Mm-hmm. He stole his opponent's cards when they weren't looking. I was about to try and chase him down, but the next moment, he disappeared into thin air.
But why would someone want to steal other people's cards?
He snatched me.
Whatever the truth of the matter, it's my job as a journalist to dig up all the gory details and turn them into my very own exclusive news piece. So, what do you think? Want to join me in my quest to uncover the sensational story that's hiding behind the scenes?
That does sound interesting, but why us? Any reason you singled us out in particular?
Are you kidding me? It's a no-brainer, considering you're the honorary knight who saved Mondstadt, the hero of Liyue who fought alongside the Adepti, a key player in the repealing of Inazuma's Sakoku Decree, and the redeemer of the Sumeru Academia.
Okay, point taken. Yeah, it seems like we've ended up making quite a big name for ourselves, huh? Yeah, kinda scary. Does she all our new friends before meeting them for the first time?
I promise you, teaming up with me will be a great move for you. For starters, when my exclusive news article is published, you'll be credited as contributors. Not to mention that being in a news agency makes me pretty well connected. That'll come in real handy if you're ever traveling in Fontaine. And if you ever wanted to run an ad in the paper one day, no problem. I could make that happen.
That actually sounds genuinely useful. What do you think, Traveler?
Great! Then welcome to the news crew. I've heard that the Traveler always lends a helping hand, so it's nice to know that you live up to your reputation, but even nicer to experience it for myself. Now then, before we start investigating our card snatcher, I have one other small task to take care of first. That Mondstadt columnist who I mentioned earlier is a longtime favorite of the Steambird's readership. Management thought that a cash bonus was in order, so I brought it along with me.
Oh, so we're gonna go meet them now?
Yep, I have the address right here. We just need to make a slight detour to drop off the Mora, then we'll be on our way. I thought you would have figured out who it is I'm talking about by now. From what I've heard, you're quite well acquainted.
It's gonna be Kaya.
Oh, it's someone we know? That doesn't narrow it down much. We know lots of people in Mondstadt. Never mind, just lead the way, Charlotte. Who could it be?
One of your rich friends, I'd assume. After all, you gotta be pretty well off to live in the city, right?
That still doesn't really narrow it down. We know lots of people with lots of Mora.
Wow, I guess being a national hero earns you friends in high places.
Was it Mona? Her house is right there.
Here we are. Wait here a moment. I'll go hand over the cash.
I just assumed it would be Kaya because of the him being on the card for this event.
Oh, so it's...
Who is it? Can I help you? Oh, Traveler and Paimon, what brings you here? And I'm sorry, I don't believe we've...
You must be Mona Magistus, the astrologist. It's an honor to finally meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter from the Steambird. Your columns have been so well received by our readers lately that our management asked me to present you with this cash bonus.
She got Mona's full name and title right on her first try. She really does do her homework.
Ah, you must be Charlotte. Welcome, welcome. Please, just call me Mona. Gosh, this is a long way to come from Fontaine. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
No trouble at all. It was on the way.
Wow, sounds like your articles are a real hit with readers all over Teyvat, Mona.
Have I never told you? Well, I've been writing my column All Things Astrological for the Steambird for a long time now. The chief editor wrote to me a while ago about the bonus. Thank goodness it's finally here. I was wondering when it would arrive. Thank you, Charlotte.
Huh, you make it sound like you really needed this. Are you pressed for money, Mona?
What? No, of course not. It's just that once I knew the bonus was coming, I reallocated some funds that I'd previously set aside for daily necessities and purchased some expensive equipment. That's all.
Classic Mona.
Or money management.
Aha! Perfect! Renowned astrologist, broken, starving. Do the stars really have all the answers? The article practically writes itself.
Oh, I beg your pardon?
Mona's actually super rich. It's just that astrology research is really expensive.
Super rich is a bit of a stretch. Anyway, enough about that. What brings you back to Mondstadt this time, Traveler and Paimon?
Originally, we just came to catch up with a friend of ours. But some things have come up, and now we're helping Charlotte investigate the case of the Card Snatcher.
Speaking of which, will you be competing in the King of Invocations Grand Prix? Where it is that the prizes are pretty stellar.
I'm much too busy with my research these days to dedicate time to a competition. Besides, even if I did enter, there's no guarantee I'd actually win a prize, is there?
Isn't there? I'd have thought you'd be certain to win with astrology on your side. You'd know all of your opponent's cards ahead of time.
What do you take me for? No self-respecting astrologist would dream of abusing their beloved art for such crude purposes. Besides, it wouldn't be fair to the other contestants.
Well said. Spoken like an accomplished academic and a conscientious citizen.
Well, yes, obviously. Anyway, if past precedent is anything to go by, you're the ones who ought to be wary of what's around the corner. Especially if you're chasing after this card snatcher, was it? Sounds like bad news. Shall I take a glance at what you're up against?
Thanks for the offer, but there's no need. Relying on your astrological skills for all the juicy details would make this story a Mona exclusive. But that's not quite the kind of exclusive report I'm going for here. But don't you worry. They call it investigative journalism for a reason. We journos have our ways.
All right, well, best of luck with your investigation, then. Thanks again for bringing the bonus, Charlotte. Do give my regards to the chief editor. I will, and yes, we should. I'll hold you to that.
Hey, what's up?
I think it's about time we started heading to the competition venue. The Mondstadt Regional Final should be starting shortly.
All right! Paimon can't wait to find out who the finalists are!
Alright. This is... I'm trying to think about all the past events. Usually they were pretty... just like one country and that's it. And only recently they've really started like... oh, probably in the last year. 6 months to a year. They've started bringing characters into different territories and stuff for events. This might be the first event that spans multiple nations. I think.
Wow! So this is the venue, huh? Seems pretty lively here.
Not much, just playing some Genshin as per usual.
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon, what a rare surprise. Did you really come all this way just to watch Timmy and me in the final?
Kaya? You made it to the finals? Wait, what about your work with the Knights of Favonius? You better not be slacking off again.
Hey, come on now. That's no way to talk to a friend. Naturally, I wouldn't have considered entering the competition were I not already on top of my work. Enjoying a drink while playing a few rounds of cards. I can't think of a better way to relax outside of work, can you?
Well, since you're in the competition, have you noticed anything suspicious going on so far? You know, like people stealing other players' cards and that kind of thing.
Stealing cards, you say? I'm afraid I haven't seen anything of that sort. Not while I've been playing, anyway. Why do you ask?
It's probably Timmy. He comes from a broken home. I love that's like the soul. That's like the only background character I can ever remember, and it's only because I found it so funny when he's all like, "You're gonna leave just like Dad did." Fucking Timmy.
Well, we just ran into this journalist from Fontaine and she... Huh? Where'd Charlotte go? She was right here, wasn't she?
No, maybe we took too many blows to the head and we're starting to see people now.
Oh, Paimon bet she snuck out to go find some tasty snacks for herself!
Journalist from Fontaine. Oh, you mean the one from the Steambird. I do recall seeing a Steambird reporter listed in the Knights of Favonius visitor log.
The interesting thing is, we never meet Timmy's mom. So he's possibly an orphan. Just makes it funnier.
Yeah, that'll be her. She said that that she saw a card snatcher at the tournament venue, so we're helping her investigate.
They should give more background characters tragic, like, little one-off sentences.
A card snatcher? How very interesting. But one question, Paimon. Are you sure that cards are really what this snatcher is after?
I hate that we're just calling him the Snatcher.
Hello, everyone! Your attention, please! The final is about to begin! Now, let's give a warm welcome to our 2 contestants!
Guess we'll have to leave it there. Let's continue this conversation another time.
Give it your best.
Don't worry. I will.
Beat that kid's ass!
Go get him, Kaya! We'll see you in a bit! So, Traveler, who do you think is gonna win?
I'm hoping Kaya will win.
Yeah, Kaya's quite the crafty one. He must have some tricks up his sleeve. Either way, whoever wins is bound to make headlines. Wait, speaking of headlines, isn't that Charlotte's job? Huh. Maybe she got caught up trying out all the delicious Mondstadt snacks. Let's go look for her.
Alright, let's actually take a look around. Ah, right over here. Thought I saw. This is a new book. Gang of Invocation. New book! It's... Oh, god damn it. I was trying to look around.
Charlotte, what happened? You just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, I just didn't want to bother you while you were catching up with your friend.
But Kaya's one of the finalists. Don't you want to interview him or something? You did say you were supposed to be covering the competition.
I could churn out that kind of soft news piece in 5 minutes if I had to. Personally, I'm more interested in those 2. From the moment things kicked off, they've been acting very strangely, like they're trying to stay out of sight. I'm sure they must be plotting something.
You mean there are 2 card snatchers?
Shh! Keep your voice down! We don't want to scare them off. We need to wait until we've got something concrete. Then we can use my camera to catch them in the act. Huh? Wait! Where'd the other guy go?
He's on the run!
After him!
No, I don't think I have all the trees yet. I think I have, I have a good amount, but I don't think I have all of them.
Huh? You seem like you've done this before. Do you spy on people often?
Oh, you're too kind. You should see the celebrities in Fontaine, the lengths they'll go to try and avoid the public eye. Compared to that, this is nothing.
We have that one character.
It wasn't supposed to be a compliment.
We have that one character from Inazuma who's like a detective. Man, I would love it if they did an event, which was like a whole like Sherlock Holmes-esque kind of thing where we have to solve a crime. Although I feel like this game would never be like, so-and-so's been murdered. Their head has been chopped off. We need to figure out who did it.
He's heading toward Mondstadt's side gate. Let's follow him, but quietly. We mustn't let him spot us.
I feel like someone doing theft is probably going to be the closest thing we have to it. You know, closest thing we have to decapitation is theft. Kinda lame. But I'll take it.
Now he's heading away from the city. How long are we gonna follow him for? At this rate, we're gonna miss Kaya and Timmy's match.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I just remembered the PlayStation stream that happened yesterday. I was hoping that they were going to announce something with Star Rail and like actually give us a release date. Unfortunately, nothing Genshin or any of those games really showed up there, unfortunately. It's like, dang it. I want a release date for PlayStation because I want to start playing that game.
Looks like he stopped. Let's sit tight and see what happens.
It's like he...
Why did he come all the way out here? Is he gonna hide something?
No, he's going for the cliffs.
He's crouching down with his hands above his head. Wait! Treasure hoarders! He's in trouble!
Where the hell are the town guards? Like, it's literally, like, right at the walls.
We need to rescue him!
And this city's not that big.
Help! Someone save me!
You could have, like, 5 guys
Treasure hoarders getting so close to the city!
that are up on the guard towers, and you could probably see the whole city. Alright, we have these guys being butts. Huh.
Propagate!
Go.
No, my...
Ah! Interrupt my thing.
Let me weave you a verse.
Orders given. Orders received.
He's dead.
Are you alright?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was all over for me.
Those treasure hoarders, did you know them? It sure looked like they were here just for you.
Why would I know them? I was just out for a walk, minding my own business, and then the next thing I knew, I was surrounded.
Oh, really? Then why did they target you? It wouldn't be because of some dubious deal you were involved in at the tournament, would it?
Huh? A deal? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's a shame. You see, I'm a journalist, and I just happened to snap a picture of you and one other individual in the middle of a deal back at the tournament. I was only going to ask you for an interview, but that was before you caused all this trouble. And now you're feigning ignorance of the deal in question. Maybe I'm just wasting my time. Shall I just cut my losses and hand over the evidence to the Knights of Favonius?
Whoa. No, please. I'll talk. But you gotta believe me, there's nothing shady going on, I swear.
Wow, that was some serious bluffing on Charlotte's part. She didn't take any pictures at all.
Back at the tournament, I was approached by some random guy who said that he wanted to buy a card back off me. I said, okay, how much are you offering? And when he told me the amount, well, my jaw practically hit the floor.
Really? What kind of card back was it?
Nothing special. I just picked it up at the general goods store. It had a treasure chest design on it. I only bought it because it was dirt cheap. This guy offered me 3 times what I paid for it and handed me the Mora right then and there. I could hardly believe my luck, so I decided to head somewhere less crowded and check the Mora was real. That's when I ran into the treasure hoarders.
Okay, that's weird. There's no card that has a treasure chest on it like that. So maybe it's something, it is some sort of like special thing for just the treasure hoarders.
Did you ask him why he wanted to purchase this item from you?
No, I didn't. Genius Invocation TCG has been getting pretty popular lately, and some people will pay good Mora to make their decks look flashy. It didn't strike me as that unusual. But after I gave him the card back, he let out a sigh of relief and said something about, that's all the Mondstadt ones. Next stop, Liyue, or something like that.
Oh, maybe it...
Or something like that. He either said that or he didn't. How certain are you?
I'm positive. I know what I heard. Once the card was in his hands, he suddenly relaxed like a huge burden had been taken off his shoulders. It was genuine relief. Could that card back really be as valuable as he thought?
That I don't know, but in the interests of your personal safety, I suggest you report all of this to the Knights of Favonius.
I just noticed the camera on her hip has a little hat on it.
After all, you weren't doing anything against the law, were you?
Right? Yeah, no, that makes sense. I'll go speak to the Knights of Favonius right away.
It sounds like that guy's just collecting rare card backs. Are you sure this is the person you're after, Charlotte?
Well, it definitely doesn't add up. You really think someone out there's going from nation to nation, shelling out huge sums of money for a few card bags bought from a grocery store? My gut tells me that there's more to this story than the card back alone. This entire situation reeks of exclusive news!
Ooh, treasure! Maybe the cardbacks make a treasure map! You know, collect all the pieces, put them together, and they reveal where the treasure is buried!
Who knows? But wherever this leads, we're definitely onto something. Even though I didn't manage to get a good look at his face, his physique and the way he moved were identical to the card snatcher I saw last time. I'm sure it's the same guy. He was much more discreet this time, though. I guess he didn't want to risk trying anything with so many potential witnesses around.
From the sounds of it, we need to head to Liyue next, right? Paimon can't wait! We have tons of friends in Liyue, too. But shouldn't we check in with Kaya before we leave? Paimon at least wants to find out who won the final.
Good idea. Let's go.
Swear to God, Kai, if you lost to Timmy. Okay, interesting. I really hope it's not like a situation where, like, oh, it was a misprinted card and the guy collecting them is the one that made it, and so now he's just collecting all of the misprints, and that guy being attacked by treasure hoarders was just a coincidence or something. That would be lame. So let's hope that's not what's going on.
I hereby declare the winner of the Mondstadt Regional Final of the King of Invocations Grand Prix is... Timmy!
Damn it.
Wow, Timmy won! That's amazing!
Our nemesis.
I was beaten by the best. Timmy's a tough opponent. He had me on the back foot the entire time. It's all right. You don't need to comfort me. This must be the journalist from Fontaine you mentioned earlier. Charlotte, was it? Enchanté. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain of the Knights of Favonius. I trust you're enjoying your time in Mondstadt?
Once again, they did that thing again, where they used like a saying or turn of phrase which wouldn't exist. There is no France in this world. They do not have the French language. Why would he say enchanté?
The pleasure is all mine. Mondstadt's reputation as the city of song and freedom is truly deserved. The mood here is simply delightful.
I'm glad you're liking it. Oh, by the way, I couldn't help but notice you all rushing towards the city's side gate earlier.
Sorry, prematurely hit the button.
I see.
So, it seems we have an answer to Kaya's question from earlier. What the card snatcher's really after is these card backs. But we still haven't figured out why he cares so much about them.
Well, while I'd love to accompany you all to Liyue Harbor, I'm afraid I still have my Knights of Favonius duties to attend to. In fact, our top priority right now is strengthening Mondstadt's defenses. Treasure hoarder activity has been increasingly rampant lately.
Don't worry, we'll keep you in the loop if we find anything. In fact, if Charlotte's journalistic instinct is on point, you'll probably be reading her exclusive report in the Steambird before long.
Wonderful. Then I look forward to reading all about it.
Thanks for supporting quality journalism. Okay, let's take tonight off and head to Liyue Harbor tomorrow. It'll give me a chance to write down everything that's happened today.
Oh, Paimon wanted to ask. See the two people on this poster? Are they the inventors of Genius Invocation TCG? They look so young.
Maybe, but very little is known about either of them. Whether they've been living under a rock this whole time or just aren't interested in fame, I don't know. But hardly anybody has ever seen them.
The poster's probably just an artist's impression to capture the general look and feel of the duo. Beyond that, I doubt it's very true to life.
Sounds like they're a couple of socially reclusive scholars. If Paimon were in their shoes, she'd be showing up to all the events, signing autographs, selling cards, and probably getting complimentary food and drink.
Oh my god. What if what if Timmy is like in his own little shonen anime and it's like one of those cheesy storylines you'd see in like Yu-Gi-Oh or some shit where it's like, my dad left. I must win the tournaments to win his love. And it turns out his dad's like one of the creators. That would be fucking awesome. Like we just start seeing Timmy in the background just like whooping ass at TCG and it's like, that was a weird choice. And it turns out he has like a whole story arc in the background of him tracking down his father who abandoned him from for a card game. That'd be fucking sick.
I approve. And to top it off, you could play a few rounds of Genius Invocation with everyone.
I was reading up on the game's inventors before I came to Mondstadt. I was originally hoping to arrange an interview with them. But I soon discovered that there's no mention anywhere of where they live or of any Genius Invocation events that they've attended.
I'm sorry, I just thought about it for 2 seconds. I think most Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists don't actually have a mom and dad. Like at least both of them, but majority of them have neither. A lot of abandonment issues for like a series based on a card game.
It's as if they've designed the game and then never played it again.
Either they don't want to play the game, or they're unable to. But they must have their reasons.
I wonder if they'll show up at all during the King of Invocation's Grand Prix.
Oh my god, yeah. Timmy's dad went to play a duel, and then he lost and got banished to the fucking Shadow Realm. You see, he didn't go out for a pack of smokes and abandon me. He just lost at a children's card game.
Maybe, if you get lucky. And based on my experience, the Traveler seems to have no shortage of that.
Oh, really? Well, that gives me one less thing to worry about. Anyway, our focus is still on tracking down the card snatcher. I heard Snezhnaya has an old saying. If you try chasing 2 rabbits at once, you'll only end up empty-handed.
Well, the Traveler and Paimon can always split up and chase 1 rabbit each. Oh, okay. Now Paimon's feeling hungry. We can worry about all this later. Right now, it's time to get some grub.
You can always trust Paimon to know where life's priorities lie. If it's food you're after, I recommend taking a look at the nearby stalls. The tournament has brought quite a crowd, so there's a lot of fun to be had around the venue.
I know, it looks so busy.
Sounds great! Thanks, Kaya!
Yes. Oh. Hey, everything's card themed. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is where we're gonna do the gear puzzles. I love those. Those are fun. Alright, let's go through some of these. Okay, so yeah, we have plenty of time for these.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Alright, let's look around first, which I've been trying to do. Damn you, Timmy.
I won!
Maybe if I win enough card matches, Dad will come back. Wait, no, I need to talk to him. I really hope he brings it up. Come on.
I won! Thanks! I can't wait to tell my mom. This'll make her really happy, won't it?
It'd be the first time she smiled since... Dad left.
Mom was the one who kept telling me I should join the tournament, so I'm gonna give the prizes to her. I really wish my dad could see me now.
Oh, the Timmy lore. I was really hoping for it, and they did. Thank you. Oh, wait, no. I meant to, okay, yeah. Like usual, they're all time delayed. So today I think we'll just, like, go and do the first one for all of them, and then hold off until, let's see here, how many days? Oh, really? That's it? 5 days? Alright, so, yeah, this time next week we'll be able to do all the rest of them. Oh, hey, he's here. Man, I'm still bummed that I didn't get him.
Why is everyone leaving? Did I miss it?
Ah, Mika. Too bad you weren't here to see it. I'm afraid that Captain Kaya lost.
What? Tell me everything. What happened?
Well, I don't know much about Genius Invocation myself, but I did try to follow along by listening in to what everyone was saying. Captain Kaya took out one of Timmy's character cards right at the start, giving him an early advantage. But I guess that was all part of his opponent's strategy? In any case, Timmy spent the first few rounds stocking up cards in his hand and then swung the game with a brutal offensive right at the end. But, you know, maybe the match was already over from the moment they flipped the coin and determined that Kaya would go second. Whew, I need a drink.
Calm down, bro. Now's not the time to start drinking your sorrows away. Knowing Captain Kaya, he wouldn't want to see you upset over his loss. Hey, why don't we learn how to play too? Maybe then we'll get to play against Captain Kaya someday. Though, I'm sure we'd lose pretty badly to him.
Yeah, you're right, Mika. Not a bad plan.
Mika's starting his anime arc, I see. Alright, we already got a book there. Generic stall guy for fruit. Poster? That definitely looks like a cover of like a Yu-Gi-Oh manga. Alright, a bunch of these guys. Bulletin board. Oh yeah, and I do have some invites for the TCG. Maybe I should invite one of the new characters that just got brought in. And we got some gear stuff. Yeah, these are just like mini game dudes. They do not matter. Ooh, some of these look a bit bigger than usual. Ooh, wait, what? Oh shit, they added an extra level of difficulty by being able to swap boards. And it doesn't look like we can swap any others. Huh. I wish we could move the board so you could see, like last time there were like, was it 2 or 3 different levels you can move the gear up and down on vertically? Okay, that's way too small. Alright, that's not happening. Okay, that one was super easy. Oh, I think they removed the whole vertical part of like having different levels the gears can be on and replaced that with shifting around the boards. I think that was a good idea because that was the hardest part of the last one, mainly because it was a little hard to tell which gears were up and which gears were down. Yay. Oh, that's that one card that we constantly use. Okay, so those have to switch. And then 3 has to be another big gear. Why give us the tiniest gears? They never work. Oh, wait, is that what they're going to do? Are they actually going to make the time delay make sense? And have it be like, oh, the stalls in the other countries aren't fully set up. So then when the time comes for us to do the other minigames, that's when the stalls get set up in the other countries. That would be good. That would be a good idea. Instead of it just kind of being arbitrarily, now wait 8 hours to do the next step for some reason. Alright, this one I have no idea what this one is. Alright, let's just get to it. Oh, okay, so it's like a blue door kind of thing. Yeah, oh, okay. I guess that could be kind of interesting. It's a blue door fight, except the bonuses come from defeating your enemies and getting random dice. I was hoping they'd do a dungeon dice monster kind of situation with this. It's a new game, you can play with your cards and dice? Question mark. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's do the first round. These basic biddies. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, we can't even see like who the enemies will be in the future ones. No, I'm sorry, hold on. Allergy season. Alright, let's party setup. Alright, and they don't really give us anyone special, it's just our own characters. I keep on forgetting about this guy. I got so hyped when we got him, and I keep on forgetting to level him up. I just need to get him up just like a little bit more, and then he's usable. Alright, let's see here. God, look at this whole block. Don't use, don't use, don't use. Would like to level her up a bit more to use. And I think the main character should be a different color. Background color, just because he's like the main character. I don't know how many rounds this is, if it's just like one ongoing round or... But... Let's use our boy, we don't get many chances to. I still need to get him those like few extra levels. Or actually, I need to focus more on his abilities. And level up his abilities. So we can do some more damage with them. Water Swordsman, he always helps us completely destroy. Who else would be a good combo? Oh. All our Dendro guys are like lined up. Alright, Noelle, fuck it. Her shield can always be useful for something, and we haven't used her in a while. Start. Yeah, I don't know how brutal these guys are gonna be.
Time to clean up.
Oh, these are level 40 plebes. Like, alright, I didn't even notice what the levels would be for these dudes. Man, we were able to ult. We got the ult for Noelle before her ult's even done with. Man, I should put Noelle back in rotation. We haven't used her in a while. We had her on our team for like almost a year straight. And then I took her off around when we got Dayluk.
As a good knight should. I must leave no stone unturned.
Nowhere to run! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Our boy in his stand. Whoop.
Your penance is due! Guilty! Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due.
Oh, we're finally now getting to the jelly boys. All right.
Guilty. Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Oh, dang it. No, I used it early. Nice. Gold! Yeah. I honestly don't know how to make those fun. Like, they've tried many different combinations of, like, all these different ways on how to give yourself, like, boosts or bonuses or whatnot. Although I do like it how it's just like, yeah, you just, like, get ult immediately so you can just have fun and pop it off. But, like, other than that, it's like, oh, those kind of things are just, like, meh. Alright, let's look. First battle pass. We locked in. Event. Let's see what kind of rewards we got here. Okay, a crown. Oh, what's this? Congealed pure wax. Oh, I think that might be the level up material for the bow weapon, maybe? Yeah, it's 4 of them. That's definitely what that one is. We haven't needed a crown in a while. I don't even know how many we have right now. Do we have to claim our reward or... Oh, damn it. No, I think we... No, we definitely didn't automatically collect it. That's 300 tickets. We don't even have that. Oh yeah, because that's the stamp one. I'm an idiot. That was the one that we didn't do. Ah! Alright. Idiot. Alright. Alright, I'm dumb. Those are the two that we did. Claim. Oh, okay, they gave us those too. Oh, and those boards as well. Oh, that's cool. So we can put them in our Serenity pot. Nice. Alright. Cool. That paid out pretty well. The rewards. Oh, look at... Oh, come on. Really? We're gonna get that bow on, like, day one of this event. Which, like, I guess that could be a good thing, but at the same time, it's like... Really? So quick. So easy. It's a nice design. I like that yellow orb with, like, that arc up top. And I find it interesting, it's like a two-toned color thing, where it's like, it's gold, but then it's got the yellow orb, but then also the blue bits for accents. That looks actually pretty nice. One of the nicer looking bows. Although I think the last bow that we got was the fish bow, which was literally a giant swordfish. That's a bow and arrow, or a giant bow. Alright, sweet, we got that story. We got the first part. Ooh, it's 4 parts. It's usually just 3. Okay. Oh yeah, there's 4 nations. I'm an idiot. Duh. We go to each nation for each part. That's why. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. I hope they start doing this more often, where it's a quest that goes throughout different nations. That'd be cool. Although, like, they do try to have one event that's kind of like specific to a nation, like the Lantern Festival or the Summer Festival for Mondstadt. So 4 months out of the year already have like just a dedicated event for one country, which means all the leftover months you can do stuff. Plus summer usually has its own dedicated event as well with the Golden Apple Archipelago. So those are like 5 events right there that are like kind of just dedicated already. That's kind of a big problem with such a big game. The more they add to it, like the way that they set it up, the more like specific dedicated things will happen in each month, to the point where like we still have 3 more countries left, which means 8 months out of the year there'll be like a dedicated event for each spot that should happen yearly. And then God knows what they'll do if they expand beyond that. That's why I think they should try to figure out ways to like incorporate them more internationally. So it's like, okay, you do the Lantern Festival, but it doesn't just stay in Leeway. Maybe they have to go and do a quest in another nation or something to get like a special material or something. That could be cool. Where like the dedicated festival stays within the country, but like the quest takes you outside. That could be a cool thing. Because yeah, like, who would have even think of that? Like 8 out of 12 months, by the time this game gets all the countries in, we'll already have just like dedicated main events. Well, that's beside the point. Trying to think, what should we do now? Oh, we still have the stamp thing to do. We can talk to her. Let's get to the minigame. Oh, okay, let's get into this and see what this is all about.
So you're the one I'll be playing against. It's a real competition this time, so you'd better be ready.
Ah, itchy nose. Alright, at the start of the first phase. Okay, let's just use the recommended. Double air fire combo, let's go. Oh, plus we'll be able to see what Venti does. Maybe? I don't know if it will really, carry over. Ooh, ooh! Oh shit, what was that from? I think that was from a story we heard a while ago. I can't quite remember. It's been a minute. That's cool. Alright. 3 of these cards I have not really used yet, since they're still new. Let's confirm. We can look at them. Okay. 0 hour. Yeah, well...
Give me a moment to compose myself.
Oh, so this is kind of like the Blue Door version, where it's like, you basically have an alt, and you don't even have to worry about the dice. Okay, let's see these.
Time for takeoff.
That's pretty weak for an alt.
Time for a showdown. No one escapes.
Let's just hope this does more damage. Ooh, shit. I do not really remember going up against Amber as a card. So that is pretty brutal. Really? His basic attack stronger than his alt? Oh shit, what? I did not know that was a thing. Holy shit. I need to get that one in my deck. I did not read that one. Shit. I've just been focusing on just like trying to buy all the cards and then like parse them out afterwards. But shit, yeah, I need to get that one in my deck. If it does healing for the most weakest, that would be so helpful. But does it mean it only does that 2 times? It's gotta be. That can't be like a permanent status. Yeah. Okay. That's just a temporary, alright. Or wait, what did the wind do? And I haven't used this one yet.
Here we go. Get him.
Ooh, wait, what's this? Oh, that must be his ability card. Oh, wow, okay. Unfortunately, we're out for right now. Venti's pretty interesting. I should really look into him.
Let's dance.
Plus, he's only a 2. Which would be a nice change up, since right now my deck comprises of like 3 characters that takes 3. Wait a minute, wait. That card... Oh. Okay, so I guess that card does 2 healing for 2 rounds on whatever card's lowest when it gets played.
Yahoo!
Time for takeoff.
He's good at doing like a little damage to all of them.
Ready, steady, go!
That is a massive problem with Barbara. Alright, I haven't really used Zhao in any card fights. So... I'm not too sure how good he is. And I can't remember what his alt does. I can't like remember which people have like alts that do damage to multiple people. Because for him, it would make sense that like whoever I attack, the person next to them would also take damage. Because his alt's doing that whole like downward attack. Doing that big like splash damage kind of thing. Alright, we got 2 of these. Yeah, like that.
Evil conquering.
Oh wait, what?
Useless.
Wait, hold on. I'm not understanding this. Oh, is it because this is out on the field? Is that having an effect? That does just like... When it's on the field, everyone gets to do like kind of a splash damage thing and hit all the other characters. Because they got hit with water, even though he's wind. This is marked with water. That's gotta be it then. That this is got a secondary effect rather than just doing regular damage. Which makes that really good. Since most characters, or most people, don't have a healer. And when they do, they usually don't have Barbara. Who has like that massive alt heal. Yeah, we need to heal Venti. Keep those short shorts going, boy. Fuck it. Might as well throw it down. It's not that big of a deal. Ooh, and it's 5.
Disappear.
I think it's because it was comboing with the water that was on them. That gave it the 5. Oh, wait, we can't do this, can we?
Let the show begin.
Let's go.
I actually like this. This kind of just like jumps to like the good parts of the fight. Goodbye.
Is everyone?
Oh no, now my thoughts are all jumbled up.
Alright, they'll get a heal. But we should still be able to one-shot them because they have the Vaporize. Ooh, yes, okay, I have not gotten a chance to look at the Inazuma cards, really. Why? Small child.
Let it rain.
Shit, I was gonna say, like at the last minute, I realized, wait, no, her ult does damage to everyone. Shit! Let's see here. That's not... So is it creating one dice out of the 5 different ones? Or are we getting an additional dice? But either way, that's not really worth it. Like, you don't want to have a shit roll, and I kind of built my deck so I can re-roll a lot. Oh yeah, if we combo this card with that other card we were playing earlier, we could heal 2 people pretty easily. As long as our lowest character and our active character are 2 different people. Goodbye. Alright, so I got to learn quite a bit about like the new cards. This was an ingenious idea. Like whenever they release an expansion in the TCG and they add a bunch of new cards, this is definitely something they should do. Because it kind of lets you like jump into the good part of it and allow you to experience like the new bits pretty easily. Like Venti seems to be pretty damn useful. But I'm just wondering, I think I ulted on Barbara, which means our little wind effect we got over in the corner was her element specifically. That's why it was water, I think. So if we hit someone who is fire, then I think our wind element would have been fire. So it would have done additional 1 damage to everyone via fire. That is super useful at spreading around different effects on people. So I no longer have to switch to Barbara to do water, then go to Chungyun to do ice. I could just use Venti and hopefully hit the person. Dude, yeah, oh my god, Venti could be so super useful.
Whoa, you're so much better than everyone I've played against.
And I don't think they've launched a Genshin TCG specific like game app, which they totally should on like phones and whatnot. Okay, we done the card. That one was actually really fun. Wait, who's the other one? Oh, the stamp collector. All right. What did we... Oh yeah, and I was going around collecting treasure chests and whatnot off stream. I can't remember how many I got. I think we might have enough to level up the tree. Oh shoot, dude, I got a lot of these. Nice. All right. Oh wait, I do not. Wait, what the fuck? I thought I did. Oh wait, no, I worked on collecting orbs, which we might have enough to get the next level on the Statue of the Seven. And we just need one more of these so we can get the next level at that pond as well. Got a lot of things going right now. And man, I need to mark these better. I'm trying to think. Like, we're gonna pull that out because I'm pretty sure we still have stuff to do with this over in Azuma. But this one is probably going to be focusing on the desert more. But man, I am so beyond happy they finally incorporated this. No, I mean, okay, quick select. I forget it's over on the D-pad. Alright. So most importantly, I'll probably be using this one a lot. And then we're probably going to be doing in the desert a lot, so we'll use that. I don't remember what the hell this thing does. And then yeah, we'll go that and then this. Alright. Which we use this very occasionally, very rarely, but on occasion. Yeah, I think that's it. Confirm. Yeah, goddamn, I'm so happy they finally put in a secondary quick select kind of thing. And I don't know if I'm dumb or what, but I don't remember them mentioning that during the live stream, but I could have just overlooked it. I was multitasking at the time. Let's go quests. I still have the dailies to do for today. Crap, it's It's not marked. All right. Wait, shit. Where are we supposed to go for the stamp? Okay, these are far away. These two are the only ones within this country. And then, like, yeah, God, we are so behind on so much shit, man. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's part of the event. I could have just looked at the event. Plus, we need to claim our rewards. What? Oh, we have to complete it on serious difficulty, but that doesn't really even give us much rewards. And speaking of, we just got the bow. Seriously, you could just get it day one. That's kind of crazy. Okay, it's right there. Oh wait, no, it was other direction. Yeah. Alright, after we collect this and claim the rewards, we'll pick up the bow and see. Check it out. Just waiting for the stamina to build back up. Oh wait, no, I keep forgetting hold. So I didn't even really need that. Whoop. No! Oh, overshot it. Turning. And once again, they give you like an insane amount of time. I still had like a minute 15. It's a big ass stamp. Shaboom. Can I get another one? Ah, stingy. Alright, what's even our reward for it? 60 Primo Gem. Nice. Ooh, and we got a bunch of books too. Okay. That's actually kind of useful. Lessen the grind. Alright, let's get this bow. Claim. Nice. And then look at the weapon shop as well. Or not the, just the shop, the regular shop. Man, I really do wish they did. I don't know what they would do for a shop. Just because it's like, obviously you can't have like new items in the shop every single event. Like a lot of them. But I don't know. I just wish they did something better than just the usual shards, mora, paper. Since that shit's just like pretty basic to get. We'll grab 2 so we can level it 2 steps right away. Nice. This is crazy. This is day 1 of the event and you're already like halfway done with like, you get the main weapon that like, honestly, you should probably have to collect a lot more to be able to earn. And you have almost enough to be able to get it halfway leveled up to its like maximum form. That's like crazy that you can do that within the first day. All right, let's check this sucker out. Bow user. Weapon. And I know this is not the strongest bow, but it fits his outfit so freaking well. I will never swap off of it. And it's crazy. It's a 4-star. And like we've only gotten one duplicate of it in 3 years. Fish. We get the fish. That looks pretty nice. This definitely pairs with the new character. What's her face? The cat girl. This definitely fits her. Enhance. Oh yeah, and they give us the bonus, which I have not really leveled up many weapons recently, so we should probably have quite a bit of material. I love that they do this bonus stuff. It's like, thank God they do this for when you get a new weapon. Damn it. I have not been visiting the dungeons in, like, Samara, like, at all. Holy shit. Look at that. We almost have 500 of those freaking headbands. Good lord. Alright, shit. We're kind of stuck there. These, I can't remember who gives us these ones. Oh, wait. No. Refine. That's what we need to do. Oh my god. I am dumb. Alright. Select this one. No, wait. Oh my god, it's right there. Oh my god. This is what happens when you have a lack of sleep. This is your brain on lack of sleep. And this is your brain on methamphetamines. Okay, wait, the character's element mastery will increase by 50 within 6 seconds after the character's attack hits. Okay. Well, if you need, like, elemental mastery for a bow character, this seems good. I think, yeah, it's a flat amount of points. It's not a percentage, so I guess that could be good, depending on what you're trying to do. And honestly, quite a few characters usually need something done to their elemental mastery, whether it's through other weapon or through artifacts. Actually, I should check on this. Can I level this up higher? Nope. God, I really do not get, like, these items that often. It's always, like, super specific, like, I need this weapon, I need to grind for just this weapon. That's, like, the only times I ever go into dungeons is, like, when I have a specific character or weapon in mind. And that's it. Alright, cool. Wait, we also got something else, Battle Pass related. Maybe because... Oh, no, we spent Mora. Alright. Sweet. Alright, unexpected. So... this event's going on for, like, what? 15 days? Over 15 days, okay. Weird, just say 20 days. Like, why make it such a weird amount? It's like this just started. Nice. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Instead of doing this event again next Tuesday, which will be the next time we play this game, we are actually just going to be doing some of these quests, trying to clear this out. We have way too many stacked up in here that we could just, like, plow right through, hopefully. So we'll try to get through some of these and get those all done. Or get a lot of them done, at least. And then on Thursday, everything should be unlocked for the event. And then we'll try to just, like, plow our way through the story section of it and see how far we can get with by doing all, like, the mini games and side games and stuff, which honestly probably won't take too much time. Probably the card battles will probably take the longest out of all of them. But yeah, that was it. Honestly, I wasn't sure how this event was going to go. But I really like it so far, and I fucking love that they got Timmy involved. He's just like the one niche character in this game that I really fucking like because of this stupid ass tragic backstory. But I seriously hope, like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm so happy they brought up that they did that thing where it's like, I won. Mom's gonna be so happy. I wish Dad was here. I'm so happy they did that. It's like lean into the meme of Timmy. But yeah, that is it for today. The end of day 996 days streaming in a row. Tomorrow we are actually going to be starting Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is a blind playthrough. It is my first time playing a Zelda game since the fucking 90s on the Game Boy. And honestly, I only played like 20 minutes of that game because I was a small child with baby brain and couldn't figure out fucking puzzles. So this will be like the first actual time of playing like a full-on Zelda game. And yeah, that's what we're starting tomorrow. Then this weekend, we're going to hop back into Batman Arkham Asylum for Saturday and Sunday. Monday, back into Zelda. Tuesday, Genshin. And that is the plans for the next couple of days. Like always, links down below for my Twitter, where I tweet out every day when I'm online what I'm playing, as well as I just tweeted a bunch of trailers from the PlayStation event that happened yesterday, and I will be retweeting like all the interesting game trailers that I find over the next month, since Summer Games Fest is about to kick off and we're about to get a bunch of game streams popping off, which I really can't wait for. And yeah, interesting that like hoyoverse didn't have anything at the PlayStation stream, because they usually do, even if it's just like an event that's happening or something. So who knows? I don't know if they're going to be doing any kind of specific Hoyo stream. That would be interesting if they did. They do seem to have like quite a few games, so I could see them do like a dedicated stream just for themselves, kind of like how Square Enix does. But I haven't heard anything about that, so who knows? But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. Hopefully I'll catch you all tomorrow as we begin our Zelda adventure. And if not, I will see you guys back here next Tuesday, which will be the next time we continue playing some Genshin Impact. See you.